favorite auntie, uncle. It's your favorite pirate captain. It's your favorite goddess king. LadySpeech in the place to be. And I want to welcome you back to my channel. You could be anywhere in the world. As a matter of fact, you are somewhere in the world, and you're also choosing to share a little bit of time and space with me on this glorious day. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you like what I'm doing, if you like what you see, if you're feeling any of this, if you're feeling any of me, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and hit that notifications bell, darling, so you can keep up with everything I'm putting down over here. Good morning, Dan, good morning, Sarana, good morning, Trina, good morning, Jessica, good morning, Moon Pumpkin. I have to call you. Good morning, Shadows and Secrets. Good morning, Lex. Good morning, Rachel. Good morning, Temperor Bree. Good morning, Allison. Good morning, Buenos dias, Salandra. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning, Loving Me. Good morning, Miss Micah. Ooh, I'm getting better at acknowledging the first of you in the room. Good morning, Saranda. Good morning. Well, if you're here, then there's a message in here for you. You know what time it is. I'm late, but it is the 11:11 reading on Sunday. It's time for your Sunday service, soul food, and spiritual tea session. Are you ready? Are you ready? Happy December to all you lovely people. Thank you, Trina, for that. Thank you. Happy Sunday to all you good people. It is December. Even though the Gregorian calendar doesn't really mean anything cosmically, it's the end of the year. We are wrapping up another cycle in regards to this Gregorian, calendar. Remember, your new year is always your birthday. But let's get into it. Are you ready? Are you ready for a little Sunday service spanking? Are you ready for a little spiritual soul food? Are you ready for that? Because I've got something for you. Good morning, good day, good afternoon to all you wonderful people. Good morning, Lady Small. Good morning, Melanie. Good morning, Samantha. Good morning, Natasha. Good morning, Rachel. Well, if you're here live, you're right on time. If you're here at the beginning of this reading, if you're here at the end of the reading, if you're here at the middle of the reading, you're right on time. If you are here after this reading has been posted, you are right on time. No matter when you're seeing this, you're right on time, and there's a message in here for you, okay? So all my OGs in the building, you know what to do. Let me see those butterflies, please. Let me see those purple and blue hearts, please. If you are new here, let me see that caterpillar in the comments. Let me see a yellow and green heart in the comments if you are new here. Good morning to all my sugar honey dumplings, my members. Good morning. Thank you for the super chat, Moon Pumpkin. Good morning, Vamp Kitten. Good morning, Temperor. Good morning, Catherine. Ha! Alrighty then. So my OGs, you already know what's up. My new G's, I'm going to break it on down. My OGs, go ahead and use this as an opportunity to gather yourselves together and do what it is that you need to do to get ready. You know what we do over here. You know what we do over here. Go ahead and prepare yourselves, my love. Get into position. Grab your comfort items. For you new folks here, you're going to come to know what that means. For all you caterpillars, you're going to come to know what that means. But for my OGs, while I break them in and start our process, you do what you need to do, okay? So, this is a divination, my newbies. This is a divination. I'm going to read for you. And for some of you, you're going to get read to the filth. From spirit, always from spirit. Let me introduce you to my process. Let me introduce you to our process on this fine day, okay? So first and foremost, I am always surrounded by at least 10,000 of the spirits, the Lawa, the Orisha, my ancestors. I got a hefty spiritual team that follows me. But when I do this reading, I bring my rock friends. So let me introduce you to my rock friends. This is my golden healer quartz. I love her. I love her so much. Shadows and Secrets said spirit has no chill, so buckle up, buttercups. Exactly. This is my crackle cords. Yes, 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 yes. It's gonna deal with any of the haters in the room. Cause you know what? Not everybody who be watching you be loving you. Okay, some people like to hate watch you. So if anybody like that is in the room, I got some crackle cords for you. Alrighty then, we are messing with this labradorite today. If you know, you know. If you're an OG to this channel, you've seen Crystal of the Week, and this has been featured. So if you want to know a little bit about labradorite, go check that video out. But we brought some labradorite today. And I'm not done, baby. I'm not done. We've got some selenite. We've got some selenite. Yes. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. There's going to be a Crystal of the Week about this coming up soon. All right. The next thing up that we have is some cards. This is a divination. So let me introduce you to the cards we're going to be using today. As always, these are going to be posted in the comments, okay? When this video is posted, so you too can go and get these decks, all right? Remember to shop small and local. Shop black-owned business, brown-owned business, gay business, okay? Shop them businesses, trans-owned business, moms and pops. Shop small first. And then if you got to go to the big places to get the things, do what you got to do, okay? Because every once in a while, I got to go to Target. I understand. Do what you gotta do. But shop small. Anyway, we're working with the Ancestors and Angels deck. We're working with the African Goddess Rising deck. We are working with the Message from the Animal Guides deck. And we are working with the Light Seers Tarot today. Okay? All right. Okay. Now, let me introduce you new people to this right here, okay? This is a box of affirmations. It's called the affirmation box. But this right here is a living, breathing entity, and it be talking mess in the readings. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive. This is what's going to happen. There's going to be a call and response thing that, happens between us. I'm going to open this box of affirmations, and I'm just going to pick random. I've got I don't know. I forget the name. I have a speech impediment too, so sometimes some words I just can't say some days. But, don't mind this. It's fine. It's medicine. Anyway, this is an affirmation box, and as you can see, it's filled with affirmations. We're going to do a call and response thing. I'm going to pull at random from this box, and then I'm going to say the affirmation, and then you're going to say the affirmation. I suggest you place a palm over your body and speak this affirmation and send that energy into yourself. If you can say it out loud, I encourage you to do that. If you can't, do what you got to do. But we're going to pull at random from the affirmation box, and like I said, the affirmation box talk shit. It's alive. You new people are going to understand what the affirmation box, like, it's a whole spirit out here in these streets. This affirmation box, and I fed it. I'm responsible for that. I've been using the affirmation box in one form or another for over a decade. And I'm magic as hell. So it's alive. There be days I just, if you know, you know. Look at the comments, everybody's backing it up. The new people are like, what the hell is going on with this divination today? Welcome. Okay, now next up is this. We're going to talk about what I said earlier. Grab your comfort items. Assume the position. Assume the position, all right? Grab something to drink so you can hydrate yourself. I'm a motivational dominatrix, all right? I'm a hood healer high priestess, so you're going to catch all of that today. You're going to catch all that smoke. You're going to catch all that energy today. Grab some tea, grab some water. I've got my sparkling water. I stay with tea or sparkling water. I got my sparkling water, all right? So, because it's spanking time. It's spanking time. It's Mighty Morphin spanking time. Mighty Morphin spanking time. So get ready, all right? So grab your comfort items. Go grab soft things so you can just brace while you're getting these licks. I encourage for you to have something soft to cuddle up to. Because sometimes spirit just be coming at us. You know what I'm saying? It's be coming at us. You can take it though. You can handle it. You like it. That's why you're here. And we always walk away what? Better. We walk away better after these sessions. We do. We do. Grab your water, grab your stuffies, grab your warm blankets, a loved one. Do what you gotta do. All right. I want you to do what you have to do. All right. And then I want you to assume the position. You know. Now, I'm all about comfort here and safety. So make sure you're nice and settled in. Keep all hands and feet tucked in this ride at all times. Hang on. Strap up, buttercups. Strap up, buttercups. Because we going in. All right. And lastly, the Cash App is LadySpeech. The Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. That PayPal is LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. Always feel free to show your financial appreciation for this labor. I'm going to go ahead and make a community post and place that in that community tab space, those official links to my payment. There's scammers out here in these streets, and they're imitating, and they're doing all types of things. Ooh, scammers in these streets, baby. So I'm going to make sure I post that. But again, I'm passing the collection plate. This is spiritual community, inspirational, all kinds of labor. So we like to show reciprocity and appreciation over here. Yes, we do. Reciprocity, honey. That is the name of the game. All right. Oh, I missed a rock friend, and how remiss of me. This right here is fluoride, baby. I've done a Crystal of the Week video about this too. Get you some fluoride in your life. Get you some fluoride in your life. Now, I think that was enough time to prep ourselves. I think it's time for us to just take a deep dive. Are we ready? I think we're ready. I think we're ready. I think we're ready. I think we're ready. All right. Before we begin, let me check in with these comments. Good morning to all of you. Good morning to all of you. Good morning. Thank you so much for that super chat, Naomi. I love and appreciate you. I love and appreciate you. Love and me said, ooh, the box. Yup. Natasha Harris said, my spirit team finally told me to get a tarot deck. Yes, baby. There are many good ones out there. I'm going to be doing more tarot reviews too, so that you guys can get a good look at some of these decks and get a feel for some of these decks before you buy. Those videos don't do what they don't do well, but they help some people. So I'm going to do it. No matter what, I'm going to do it. All right. Amanda said, I got my fuzzy blanket, my coffee, and my Great Dane curled up next to me. That's right, baby. Olivia said, I ran here. Welcome here, Olivia. Catherine Meir said, Moon Pumpkin, I'm saving for the Oracle Pogs. Yes, yes, yes. And if y'all know about the Oracle Pogs, you know I'm going to make sure I have Moon Pumpkin's, the address, the web address in the description as well. If you're going to get you some Oracle cards, it's the holidays, so think about that as a gift. Lyric said, I love me some selenite. Yes, yes, yes. Naomi said, Grand Rising, I think you're absolutely stunning in orange. Hello to everyone in the chat. Yes, Philip, good morning, Philip. Preparing for my spiritual spanking. Bring it on. I love your attitude and your enthusiasm. Sarada said, your head covering is pretty, by the way. I love that orange color. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. Lex Hunter said, I made an affirmation box from the affirmations you read off in the services. Your box is so powerful, the jokes transferred to my box. Oh my God. The box had a baby and now it's bullying you into greatness. I love you. Yeah, the box just bullies you into greatness. That's really what I can describe the affirmation box. It just be like, come here. You is one beautiful person. Yeah, it don't really gotta manhandle us like that. You really don't, but you do, and you're gonna do what you want to do. So whatever. Whitney said, "Safe word, affirmation." And on that note, let's get it in. We are gonna begin with the angels and ancestors deck, my loves. And we're going to hop right into it. Shift your perception. Shift your perception. This week, the rest of this month, as we close this year out, Spirit is going to ask you to look at things differently. Spirit is going to ask you to approach things differently. Spirit is going to ask you to look at it from a different perspective. Spirit is trying to tell you that the answer to your problems is you literally stepping around the issue, looking at it from a different perspective, come above it, go below it, look at it from a different angle, look at it diagonally, look at it horizontally, look at it from every single scope. Shift your perspective, okay? Shift your perspective. Some of you are having issues in a relationship capacity, and you need to look at how this person is seeing you. I want you to remember, it's important to remember that sometimes the way we are seeing things, the way we are perceiving things is not the way things are happening, or it's not the way things have happened. Shift your perspective. Are you coming from a perspective of that is the lens of abuse? Are you looking at it through the lens of abandonment issues? Are you looking at it through the lens of your past trauma? If you're doing that, don't judge yourself. Just acknowledge what's going on and shift your perspective. Shift your perspective. That's all. That's where the solution lies. Look at it from a different way. Sometimes the way you're seeing it is not the way that things are happening. Sometimes you have a lens on. We oftentimes speak of rose-colored glasses. We often speak of rose-colored glasses. But there's other glasses that we wear. We wear our trauma glasses. We wear our PTSD glasses, our complex PTSD glasses. It's important to sometimes question where we're coming from. We're not always right. You don't need to judge yourself in that. You don't need to judge yourself, but you do need to acknowledge what's going on and shift your perspective so that you can see from a different angle. For some of you, this message is looking at the solution, looking at solving it from a different level. Solving it from a different angle. You're only looking at the back view of the issue, and you need to look at the front view. You need to come in from the side view. You need to see all of these other views of the problem so that you can come up with a viable solution. Shifting your perspective. Literally moving your foot, moving where you are seeing the issue from. Okay? All right? Shift the perspective, baby. Shift the perspective. Shift the perspective. All right, we have the lady, which is about enjoy growth and reap rewards. Okay, enjoy growth, reap rewards. There's a couple messages coming through. All right, for some of you, okay, this is very much about, for some of us, this is very much about, well, actually for all of us, if you've been planting seeds, if you've been planting seeds towards your dreams, your goals, your wants, your desires, no matter how big, no matter how small, if you've been planting those seeds and you've been tending to those seeds and you've been growing these things, you are about to reap a reward. Things are coming for you. Good things, blessings are coming for you. Now, for those of you who didn't get up on the good foot, for those of you who have not been tending to your gardens, you're going to reap what you sow too. An important thing, which is nothing, an important thing, if you didn't put in no work, you ain't getting nothing. You ain't getting no harvest. You won't be out here starving. Now, an important thing to remember that there are plants, there are dreams, there are goals that should be planted in winter. We like to only think about the spring being the time of growth. You know, It's winter time, the time of cold. It's a time of sleep. It's a time of lowered energy. It's not a time of lack of energy. There is still planting that can be done at the beginning of the winter. There is planting that actually should be done. There are some seeds that should be sown when the cold comes so that there is an abundant future. You can sow, everyone can sow some seeds now. Whether you are reaping an abundant harvest because you've been pouring into your dreams or your goals, or whether you haven't been. This is a reminder that you're going to get what you put out. This message has been on my heart to speak, and I'm going to speak it with this card. Audit your energy. Audit your energy, audit your energy, audit your energy, audit your energy. We find ourselves here at the end of the year. What have you been pouring? What have you been watering? What dreams have you been watering? And be honest about yourself. What have you been watering? What destructive habits have been watering? What destructive thoughts? What counterproductive activities have you been watering within yourself? What energies outside of yourself that are you giving your energy to? Audit your energy. Are there places and things that you've been feeding with your energy that aren't giving back to you? Audit your energy. Are there people that you are giving your energy to? Audit your energy and they're just sucking that energy right out of you. Audit your energy. Are you using some people? Are you using things as distractions? Audit your energy. Some of you aren't tending to your gardens because your energy is spread way too thin. Audit that and reclaim that energy. Audit that and reclaim that energy. Like I said, for those of you who've been pouring into your dreams, your goals, if you've been pouring into your spirituality, if you've been pouring into your these business ideas, if you've been pouring into, your art, your creation, if you've been pouring into your healing, what you have been watering is about to come back to you. If you've been watering the monsters in your closet, guess what's going to come back? What have you been watering? Because you're going to reap a harvest. And that harvest is going to depend on what you've been giving your energy to. So this is the end of the year. It's a good time to audit. Now, another message. The lady is about fertility. Ultimately, this is a fertility card. Ultimately, this is a fertility card, okay? This is an abundance card. This is a seedling, planting these seeds, okay? This is the time to seed things, okay? The next couple weeks, I want you sitting down and looking at what projects you're going to be pouring yourself into. What are your real hopes and dreams? Or what are you looking at your next, not just the next year, what is your year plan, your 3-year plan, your 5-year plan? Knowing and relaxing into the fact that things shift, things change. And that's okay, but get you a nice foundation under you. What are you wanting out of your love life, out of your financial life? What are you wanting? Let me tell you something. I'm gonna speak a testimony. I've been pouring into so many aspects of my life. I've been doing an intense amount of love work. Like 2 years ago, it really came to me that this love work needs to be a work. It needs to be a practice. It's not just it's a verb in my world. It's a verb in my world. It's something that the love work. It's not just romantic work. There are all types of love work. It is romantic love, but that's one of. I poured into the agape love. I poured into the friendship love, the love of Mother Earth, just really starting to focusing in on all these types of love in my quest to just be a better lover. And that work, the way it is pouring into me from my love altars, just the way that I've been healed, the way that I've seen so much toxicness about myself and able to check it. The way that it is returning on to me, that is my testimony about what's going on with this here card. And it makes me want to do nothing but continue to seed that work and to seed other work. What are you pouring your energy into, baby? What are you pouring your energy into? Because it's about to give back to you in a major way. In a major way. Now, if you discover in this process that you've been seeding and watering some fucked up things and it gives you some messed up things back, you still have the opportunity to start seeding and pouring your energy into good things, so that you can, when it's time to get the harvest again, you can get some good things back. It's not hopeless. It's not hopeless. But you better learn your lesson. It's all I'm saying. It's what I'm saying. It's all I'm saying is what I'm saying. It's a time of fertility. Now, very real. This is fertility. Like, I'm really feeling this. And as someone who is a child of the war gods and the war goddesses and the love gods and the love goddesses and all the fertility and the destruction, this is very much for some of you. Put a condom on it. A baby is coming to some of you. There's like two spirits of some babies in the room right now. There are 76 people as I am talking, and there are two babies running around here. So if you want it, accept it. If you don't, you do what you got to do about that situation. So that's that. But that's that. But this is that fertility. This is the time to really think about what you want from, all the relationships, what you want from business, what you want from art. You know what I'm saying? This is a really good time to just give birth. This is a time to give birth to yourself. This is the time fertility energy is about give birth to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Rebirth yourself. This fertility energy is about planting seeds in all of the things. I see a whole bunch of people in the comments rebuking that baby energy. Sinclair Wolf Warrior said, not it. Whitney said, no ma'am. That's hilarious. It ain't for you though. It ain't for everybody, but it is for some people. It definitely is for some people. All right, but this is a good time to pour into yourself. This is a good time to read, seed. This is a good time, and I'm feeling this card definitely. Like, I had the urge to really revamp. There's some projects that I was really trying to force myself to focus on. I'm like, abandon ship. You're not passionate about it. Just stop. That would be a great idea for you to do, but you're not into it. But these things that you are into deserve more of your energy. Quit forcing yourself to pull your energy into something that you don't want, okay? So again, also, what's feeding you? Check your energy. Again, just audit your energy. Check your energy. Are you pouring into people who ain't pouring back into you? Are you pouring into people? And sometimes this isn't about breaking up with people, but it is about redistributing how you pour your energy into them. Listen, Spirit had to check me. There is a way that I was pouring into someone that I love and I know loves me, and they do give me good energy back. However, there was a certain way that I was pouring into them that they were encouraging, that they were really wanting, and they weren't giving me that energy back. They weren't giving me that energy back. However, they were wanting that energy from me. They were requesting, they were blooming from that energy that I was giving them, but they weren't returning that energy in that particular space. And when Spirit put me onto that, I was like, oh yeah. And it wasn't about them breaking up with them. It wasn't about me separating myself from them at all. It was just about me auditing my energy and being like, in this realm, I cannot give you that energy. In all the other realms, we are exchanging energy. We're going to continue to do so because we exchange energy in this realm. But in this realm in particular, I'm the only one who is feeding into this. You are benefiting from it, but I'm not getting anything back. I'm not benefiting from it. So I can't give you energy in this realm. That we are good. We're cool. We're still good friends. We're good, but I just had to audit my energy because I wasn't being fed. So there are nuances to this situation. Sometimes it's not about you got to break up with people. Sometimes you just got to audit energy because people are at where they're at. This person cannot, and I don't think that they realize they can't give me what they need in that realm. I don't think because in all the other realms we exchange, but in this realm I'm like, you're not exchanging. I'm not going to give you that precious energy from me because you're not exchanging with me. Okay, we're just gonna continue to exchange over here, and I don't think I really don't a divine knowledge. It's not a conscious thing that they're doing. When they can consciously be like, wait a minute, I want this energy from you. Yeah, well, you gotta return it. Point blank and simple. And I know you know how to do that because you do it over here. So audit your energy. Where is your energy going? Because your energy can be, there's things you need to get done, there's projects you need to do, there's art that some of you needs to be making, there are good relationships that are pouring into you that you need to return that energy, and you're not, because you're wasting your energy on other things. There's projects that are going to be your $1,000,000 idea that you're not giving your proper attention and energy to because your energy is all over the place. So audit your energy. Okay, audit your energy. All right, audit your energy. Right. That's an order. Get to it. Get to it. You got some work to do. Get to it. You got some work to do. How we doing out there? How we doing out there with this spanking? You know, sometimes when I know the spanking's spirit's gonna hit hard, I like to give you a little cushion. I like to rub you out before I go in with the strokes. I like to soften the blow with affirmations, and we begin that way. And sometimes I just go in for the sting. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't prepare you. We just get to doing what we need to do. How we doing out there? How we doing out there? Okay, Moon Pumpkin said eating comfort food and dancing to your songs. I love you. Rachel, good morning, Captain. Good morning. Roxana, good morning, my love. Yes, yes. Carmel said, okay, the spanking is starting to kick in. Yeah. Yes, yes. Ashley said, there is art. There is a 36 by 72 canvas on my front door. That's right. Ashley said, I'm reprogramming. Good job. Natasha said, had that wake-up call with my mom when I realized she dumps all her drama on me but never asked if I'm okay or how I'm doing. Even on my B-day, she talked only about herself and never asked about me. Yeah, we need some energy exchanges here, baby. You ain't nobody's, dumpster. You're not an emotional dumpster for nobody, even your mama. So just edit the energy, okay? And again, you don't sometimes this means you got to pull your whole self from somebody and like audit that, X out that, relationship. And sometimes, again, it's just about tweaking things. Sometimes it's about being like, how are you pouring into me? And like, where are you pouring into me? And like I said, with the person I'm talking about, my friend, like they don't have the capacity to pour. I know I can recognize why they don't have the capacity to pour into me in that way, because they have a major relationship in their life that is absolutely sucking the life out of them in that way. So they are asking for energy from me in that way because they are being robbed of it. I completely understand why they're doing that. And so because they're being robbed of that energy, they don't have it to give to me. They don't have it to give to me. But I can't be, no, I understand, and I can be compassionate about that. And like, I can be very compassionate about that. But also like, you're not going to transfer the energy vampirism to me. The other ways in our life that we exchange energy, I just can't sustain that part. Like, so you don't get to have that energy because you're blooming with the energy that I'm pouring into you, and that's great. But like, also that drains me because you're not feeding me back. Because I'm compassionate, this is not a cause to break up. This is not a cause to like leave the friendship. This is not a cause for that. This is just, boundaries and things of that nature. Okay. Yeah, so don't let you ain't nobody's dumpster. Alicia said, oh my God, I'm watching another one of your Sunday services and it's screaming to me. Blessed be, peeps. Blessed be, baby. Blessed be. Blessed be. Blessed be. All right, y'all. Let's do some affirmations. Let's do some affirmations. Okay. Well. Here we go. Here goes the affirmation box handing us their ass. Very short and simple and sweet. I am willing to change. Because you know what? Sometimes we're the problem. Sometimes it's us. Sometimes we're problematic. Good Lord, did you have to come out swinging? The affirmation box was like, mm. Raw Flow Energy said, King, do you have a Patreon? Yes, I do. And I am officially launching that in January. I'll be doing content on that. It's up now. I'm not doing anything on there right now. It's up now. But like, I will be doing content in there starting in January. So I will be informing you guys of all of that. All right. Repeat after me. I am willing to change. 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 Sometimes we're the problem, and that's it. That's all. Point blank and simple. Sometimes we are the problem. Okay? I love how the universe smooths it out, or excuse me, how the affirmation box smoothed it out. Repeat after me. I am loved. 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 Repeat after me. I am loved. I am loved. I am loved. I am loved. It's important to remember that as we acknowledge that we are problematic, as we acknowledge that sometimes we are the root of the issue, that it's not somebody else, it is not another person, it's us. It's important to understand that even with that, we are still worthy of love and we are loved. Okay? It's important to remember that we are loved by spirit, we are loved by ancestors, we are loved by our spiritual team, we are loved by strangers. We are loved by strangers. That's very much true. It's important to understand that we are hot messes and beautiful works of art in progress. So acknowledge where you are the problematic one. Self accountability is so sexy. It's so beautiful. Self accountability is so very, very beautiful. But know that, like, as we are hot messes, we are also beautiful, priceless works of art, and we are loved. We are worthy of love. You know, even when we mess up, even when we make mistakes, we are loved. We're gonna do one more, and this is for folks who are brown. So be you black, be you Native American, be you Indian, be you whatever you are. If you got brown skin, I want you to repeat after me. And if you don't have brown skin, I just want you to hold space. Brown is beautiful. 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 Actually, everybody should be saying this. Brown is beautiful. 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 I was thinking it was saying my brown is beautiful. That's why I said that in the beginning, but we can all say it. Brown is beautiful, and we should all say it. Brown is beautiful. Brown is beautiful. Brown is beautiful. Brown is beautiful. All right, y'all, let's keep going. That was the Angels and Ancestors deck. We are going to hop right into the African Goddess Rising deck. Again, this is going to be, all of this is going to be in the descriptions when I post this live, or when I post it. Cash App is LadySpeech. Venmo, LadySpeech Sankofa. PayPal, LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. Always feel free to show your financial appreciation for this labor, my loves. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Rage. Medusa. Rage. 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 All of your emotions are sacred, including rage. Rage is the thing that starts the protest that makes the change. Rage is the thing sometimes that powers you into your healing, which gives you the ultimate win over your abusers and oppressors. Rage, when harnessed and used, rage is good. and there is sacred rage. And then there is rage that is toxic and rancid in its nature, that eats you from the inside, that consumes you in a way that poisons you, the ground you stand on, and the people around you. It's important to know the difference. It's important to respect rage. It's important to respect your rage. My rage fueled me to heal. My rage is what has punished all of my abusers. My rage has helped protect me and helped me protect others. My rage has helped me be part of movements that have caused change. And I also know what it is to have my rage blind me into making horrible decisions and treating innocent people in not good ways. How do we keep it sacred and not toxic? Well, we process it. We make room for it. We respect it. We learn about it. We hold space for it. We express it in healthy ways. We don't run from it. We don't repress it. We don't ignore it and act like it doesn't exist. We don't stuff it inside of us until it overflows and blows out of us uncontrollably. That's not what we do here. It goes from sacred to toxic real quick when you deny it as holy. It goes from sacred to toxic real quick when you run from it and you stuff it down and you let it ferment into a poison. Your rage is holy and it is sacred. Toxic rage is also the rage that comes from homophobes and transphobes. Toxic rage is the rage that comes from racists as well. That rage that is fear-based. Fear-based rage. Ugh. It kills. It literally kills. Healing and making space. Addressing wounds. That toxic fear-based rage speaks to a wounding, a soul wounding. Healing. The embracing of your rage, the placing it in its proper space, the embracing and the processing of all emotions. Rage is human. Rage is human. And it is just as sacred as happiness. Over here, we don't participate in toxic positivity. Over here, it's not just love and light. Over here, we understand that to be human and to have a sacred experience means all of these parts of you are sacred. So many of us, women, femmes, Black, indigenous people, have been told, and especially through organized religion, that your rage is insignificant, that it doesn't matter, that it is nasty, that it is a burdensome thing, because they know the power of rage. They know rage, when it is united, gets things done. It moves mountains. It is the seat of rebellions and revolutions. This is why the rage of women and femmes is downplayed. This is why the rage of Black and indigenous people is demonized. This is why if you stand in the intersection of that, if you're a woman, a femme, Black, the triple threat, the way they double down on how your rage, how they demonize it, Yeah. It's a revolutionary act to recognize all of your emotions and your human experience as sacred and to apply healing to the places where they've conditioned us to become toxic. When we understand and hold rage as sacred and hold it in its proper space, it doesn't ever get the opportunity to control you and become blind in its nature. No, we must come to balance our rage. We must come to understand that there is always something up under the rage. It is never on its own. And if we cannot hold space for the rage and process it in the proper way, we can never get to the trauma and the pain up under that. We can never get to the soul wounding up under that. Your rage is sacred. For some of you, the message is on the other side. It's time to look at where the rage has become toxic. Mom Pumpkin said, holding all the rage inside is denying your truth. Exactly. 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 Let me tell you something. I am a very happy person, genuinely. And I'm angry because I'm very clear about what's happening around me in the world. How can I not be angry when Black people are treated like we are treated? How can I not be angry when femmes and folks with uteruses are treated the way they are treated? How can I not be angry when Indigenous people are treated the way that Indigenous people are treated? Oh no. I have big rage. And so many of the beautiful things that I have created for a lot of you is because of this rage. It's because I'm angry. I'm so damn angry. I'm angry and I'm hurt. And that is sacred. That is sacred. It is sacred. Yes, I am a happy person, and that happiness is sacred. And this rage, when channeled, is a huge part of creating safe space for my happiness. You cannot deny this aspect of the human experience. If you are paying attention, there is a part of your soul that should be on fire. Process these things in healthy ways. Pour it into something that answers. Pour it into something that gives forth solutions. Pour it into something that creates healing. Your rage is sacred. Do not let it become toxic. Moving on to Yasigi, and this is Live Out Loud. Live out loud. It is absolutely time. And you know what? I'm gonna say this as someone who lives out loud. I am not going to act like there's not payment for this lifestyle. I am not going to tell you that there are people who see you on sight and hate everything about who you are. But here is the thing. No matter what you do on this planet, there is going to be someone who doesn't like it. So you might as well live your truth, live it out loud, and be free. You might as well be all of who you gonna be, baby. Do I get that most of my biological family cannot stand it? Yep, and it is gonna be what it's gonna be. Even if I conform to everything that my Jehovah Witness and still living grandmother wanted me to be, I still wouldn't make her happy, and there would be someone else upset at me because I'm not living another truth they think I should be living. Live out loud. Life is entirely too short. Life is entirely too short for you to be hiding in closets about who you are. Do you know what the longest moment of your life is? It is the moment before you cross over into the ancestral realm. I say this as a death doula. I say this as someone who walks people to the other side all of the time. This is a job of mine, and it is part of my magic. The longest moment of your life is the moment before you pass over into the ancestral realm, because you're going to relive it all. You are going to relive it all, and what you don't want to do is meet the ancestors with the feeling of regret. I suggest everybody go look up after this reading the 5 regrets before dying. It speaks intimately to 5 things that people, this was a study, this was ended up being a book, all kind of things happened, but this was a book where a lot of people who were passing in nursing homes, what's the 5 regrets before dying? And it was things like, I wish I would have spent more time with my family. But one of those things was, I wish I would have lived my truth. I wish I would have did what I wanted, basically, and not lived to the expectations of others. Honey, if you don't live your truth out loud, 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 yeah, there's going to be somebody mad at it. There's going to be somebody mad at it. There's going to be somebody who hated it, and there might even be somebody who come after you from it. And I'm going to tell you this, as someone who has had all of that happen to me, because I've lived my pansexual, gender fluid, black femme life out loud, body modified, speak out against injustice. Every single time I've paid for it is nothing in comparison to the happiness I feel every day, knowing that I am who the hell I am. I walk my path the way I walk my path. I live my truth the way I live my truth. And there's nothing better, there's nothing sweeter than that happiness. Live your truth out loud. Get out of the closet, whatever your closet is. If you in the closet because you magic, if you in the closet, whatever, live your truth. That's it. That's all. Life is entirely too short to be out here living somebody else's truth, honey. Life is entirely too short to be living someone else's truth. All right, life is entirely too short. So let's get to some of these affirmations. This affirmation says, repeat after me, I happily give and receive love each day. Repeat after me. I happily give and receive love each day. 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 Repeat after me. My brain is my sexiest part, my body part. My brain is my sexiest 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 body part. All right. How we doing out there in these mystical, magical streets? How are we doing? How are we doing? So many people. Yes, I love that y'all love really typed in that I am loved. I am loved. Yes, accountability is so sexy. False Star said getting pissed off in the right direction. Exactly. Yep. Ashley said respect for my rage and others' rage. Yes. Roxanne, as black women, we are taught our rage is insignificant, something we should not embrace. Yep. That is something that we've been taught a lot, and it is all about embracing the other side of it. Ashley said, ironically, I was talking to a friend last night, and I can tell that inside I'm extremely angry, and it's been hindering me for a long time, and lately it's been boiling over. Yep, I was taught that rage, anger are bad, and you should just never be that way. I can practice great restraint, but clearly it's been at the expense of myself. Yeah, holding that anger, holding the rage inside is only going to eat at you. It's only going to eat at your spiritual soul. It's only going to eat at your creativity. It's only going to poison you. And like, it's again, your rage is sacred. Things move when you are mad. And it's about putting that energy in the right direction, and then processing up under. And when we put our things in the right direction, when we process the rage in that way, we can get to what's up under it, which is the pain, which is the hurt, which is the trauma that is oftentimes up under all of that rage. Hopkins said, holding all that rage inside is denying your truth. Yep. Rachel said, rage and anger are often signs that our boundaries have been overstepped. Communication is often a way to express those boundaries. Exactly. 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 C. Holt said, I love you. I feel everything that you're saying right now. Thank you. I love you too. Rachel said, holding space for your sacred rage, Captain. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Moon Pumpkin said, I love you. I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. Trina said, your duality is real and holy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Heavenly Carter said, just making it here. Good afternoon, everybody. You are right on time. You are right on time. You are right on time. All right, good people. Let us get back into it. So we did our affirmations. Now let's flow. We're going to move into the message from the Animal Guides deck. I feel like it's been a long time since we've been in this deck. I feel like it's been a minute. Also, let's do a hydration check-in. This reading, we go in there like we always do. The spanking is giving up what it's giving, what it needs to give. So make sure you are drinking your water. Make sure you're drinking your teas, eating your fruit, staying hydrated, and all that good stuff. All right, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Next up, we have the platypus. Stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. Watch your mouth. Tea counts as a hydration, right? Yes, it does, baby. Platypus. Oh, speaking of, where is it at? It's over there. One of you sent some tea, a tea care package to my inbox. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna have to feature you in a video. I'm so excited. I got this new tumbler that one of you sent me off on my wish list, which my PO box and my wish list are going to be listed in the comments, in the description. But one of you bought me this tea tumbler that I wanted that I could do my loose teas in, and so I've been using that. And then one of you, I don't know if this is your company, you got me some tea, and like I'm living. All right, so I'm gonna totally big you up in a video. I'm glad you said tea because that reminded me. So thank you. Anyway, moving on. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Platypus says, stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. Watch your mouth. Listen, it's okay to speak on your problems. It's okay to name the issues that's going on. It's okay to speak about the messed up things that are going on in your life. I'm not over here talking about toxic positivity. We don't do that over here. Like, we speak on. Sometimes you got to speak on critical race theory. Sometimes you got to school people about their transphobia. Sometimes you got to have some ugly conversations in the name of healing, in the name of justice, in the name of defending someone, whatever it is, whatever, okay? But watch your mouth. Watch needless complaining about things. Again, where are you pouring your energy into? Watch needless gossip, okay? Watch needless complaining about things over and over. Are you venting about something and in the name of there's something to be said, and it's okay to vent. It's okay to process what the issues, the problems, the negative things going on around you. It's okay to speak on it. This is not like don't ever speak anything negative. It's not that. This. But are you just complaining? Are you just complaining? Are you just complaining? Words are spells. Also, it's about how you talk about things as well, not just the fact that you're talking about them. It's about how you're talking about them. Are you talking about things in a way that is perpetuating that energy in your world? There's been times in my life where like I've gotten in moments where I'm like, what is going on? There's like my world is real chaotic right now, and I'll have to sit and like think about what have I been talking about these last couple of weeks? Well, who have I been processing with? What are the things that have literally been out of my mouth? Because sometimes it's literally that has shaped your world. Okay, so are you just complaining? Are you just like are you and are you just complaining as opposed to doing the work you need to do about a situation? Are you speaking about something in a way that offers no solution? You're just wallowing in it over and over. You just keep traumatizing yourself. There's sometimes people will do that, and I'd be like, okay, there is a way to vent about your situation, and there's definitely times like there was a friendship that I had to give up recently, like well not recently, then like a year ago, but it has taken me. I had to process about that friendship with my other good friend for a year. I had to process that. I had to process that in therapeutic settings for a year. So when I was talking about it, I wasn't perpetuating that. I was processing this breakup. I was processing this very big thing that happened. And then eventually I didn't have to process anymore once it's processed. So there's something about that. But are you speaking about things in ways that just keep traumatizing yourself? Are you Are you traumatizing yourself with the way you keep talking about some things? Because some of you are. Stop that. Stop, please. You just don't do that no more. Your heart is been through enough. It's been through enough. Quit traumatizing yourself. Just watch the way you talking about things, okay? Okay, just okay. Just watch how you talk about some things, because some of you are perpetuating some wicked energy in your life because you keep speaking it into existence. Hello. Hello. All right, we have the mountain goat. There's something out of balance in your life, so do what you need to do to correct it. So, for some of you, this is, hey, your health stuff is out of balance. You need to get a hold on that in a better way. For some of you, this is about the movement. You need more movement. You need less movement. For some of you, the out of balance thing is you're not balanced with your spirituality right now. You need to get back into your meditation practices, back into your altar practices, back into your spiritual practices. Okay. There's some of you, this is, you're not giving enough self-care time to yourself. You're not giving enough you time to yourself. You're not devoting enough time to your study. Okay. For some of you, this is about, you're not balancing your family time. All right. So the mountain goat is needing you. Earlier we talked about auditing your energy. Okay. And this is a part of auditing your energy. Some of you, you're out of balance because you're giving your energy to the wrong thing. All right. You're giving your energy to the wrong thing, or you're letting your energy go to the wrong thing. All right. Audit your energy. That includes audit. What are you spending time online with? Let me tell you something. Even though social media is a part of literally my job, it's a part of how I make money. I am very particular. I've never been a person who's like follow for follow. I don't do that, and I'll never do that. I'll never do that. I'll never do that, because I'm very particular about what I need to see when I log in. Because this is my job and I'm constantly on this space, I am inundated with things that are anti-black, that are fat phobic. I am inundated with things that are like anti-me, that are anti-gay, anti all kind of things. And so my social media is all the way curated because I need to see things that affirm me. Okay, because of that's it, that energy feeds you. All right, so what, we ain't got time. We ain't got time. Where's your energy going? So when it comes to social media, who are you following and why? Who are you following and why? And is it feeding you? Is it giving to you? Is it adding to your life? If it ain't, maybe you need to think about like unfollowing those people. There are some friends that I have in life that I'm like, I love you dearly. We hang out and everything. I do not follow them on social media. I be like, you are so ratchet, and you are not my kind of ratchet. Like we have different styles of ratchet, and I be like, yo, ratchet is just really, I cannot handle it online. But we cool in public. We even cool in private. We hang out and all that. We just know that I'm like, no, you are a mess. They're like, literally, a friend. I have a friend. We hang out. When I go back to Colorado, I'm like, you are a mess online. I mean, like, I cannot with you, because if I follow you, I'm gonna get mad. Because I just be looking at her like, what are you doing? Audit your energy. Where is it going? Where? Because a lot of this is why your energy is not doing what it needs to do. You ain't giving. You got a good man. You got a good woman that is. You ain't giving them attention because you got your energy is all spread out. You got good friends who are trying to hang out with you and go to cool parties and things, and you can't do it because you focused on stupid people. Like, What are you focused on? You talking about, I can't start my business yet because you be online all day looking at ratchet things. And I love ratchet things. But you're looking at it too much. Like, put yourself on a diet. On a social media diet. I don't know. But do what you gotta do to get back in balance. And a big part of this is auditing your energy. And please know that this spanking applies to me too. I'm definitely getting punched in the face with that. Auditing my energy. And I've been in the process of it. I, again, audit your energy when it comes to people, when it comes to social media, when it comes to even your projects. Look at your old projects. There's some of you that need to abandon ship on some of these things, old dreams. There's some of you that are like, wait a minute, I'm a different person now. I need to shift gears on, like, I no longer want that. This project that I was pouring so much energy into, it's okay. We've got this idea, like, there's this saying, like, quitters never win, but, like, also sometimes there is power in quitting. Sometimes, like, you look at a situation and you're like, this is a hopeless situation. I'm pouring my energy into it. There's no reason for me to do this. It literally is, I'm digging a pointless hole. Why? When I could be focused on something else and getting things done. Like, sometimes some of the most powerful thing you can do is quit something. Okay? So sometimes, like, a relationship, sometimes y'all need to quit a relationship. You hanging on by dear life, like, maybe he'll change, maybe they'll change, maybe she'll change. No, they're not gonna change. That's who the fuck they are. Why are you? You need to change. You need to get out of there. Like, what are you doing? They're gonna be who they're gonna be. Bye. You need to pour your energy into something else, like yourself. That's what you need to pour your energy into. I know, honey. Y'all got your comfort items. I told you at the beginning, y'all be your comfort items. It is what it is. It is what it. You snuggle up into something. You know why? You see this fuzziness? This is my comfort item. Like, this is my comfort item. I run myself. I'm a big old teddy bear. I'm juicy too. You didn't put me in a snuggie and I'm basically a bear. I'm soft and nice. Like, my future boos they're lucky. They're so lucky. Anyway, check it. What's out of balance? Get it right, get it tight. Get it right, get it tight. Get it right, get it tight. Get it right, get it right, get it tight. Get it right, get it tight. Get it right, get it right, get it tight. Get it right, get it tight. Get it right, get it right, get it tight. Get it right. All right, let's check into these comments. Natasha said, you really are. Your snuggies make me want to hug you. I love the hugging. I love it. Yvette said, I love your energy. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Ashley said, well, I had edges before. Sorry. I'll take those. I'll take you see, I'm bald. I don't have no edges. So I gotta snatch yours. Just kidding. This is my spirit. They're gang members. These spirits are all gang members. They're just gang members. Oh, Roxanne said your laughter is therapeutic and healing. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you. Natasha said, I had to take a Facebook break, but don't even want to get back on. Everyone was miserable and just straight chaos. For real. For real. Lenore said, I'm not being consistent with my shadow work. Yep, gotta call yourself out sometimes. You gotta call yourself out. Vamp Kitten said the mountain goat card is calling me out. Yep. Philip said, speak and spank. If I ever have like a meet and greet, like live reading situation, that's what I'm gonna call it. I need to break that down. I'm gonna call it the speak and spank. If I ever have, that's probably how I'll do a meet and greet one day. I'll do this reading live, but like also live with people. And I'm gonna call it the speak and spank. Welcome to the Spiritual Speaking Space with LadySpeech. Thank you, Philip. You have named the meet and greet that I didn't even know we're going to have one day. And this is what it's going to be. Oh my goodness. Let's get into this reading, or in this reading, let's get into this affirmation box. 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 Affirmation box. It's gonna get us right. I don't know where, my life is a musical. We just go off into songs. Anyway, this is for whoever it is who needs it. You'll know if you need it. So if you need it, repeat after me. If you don't, let's just hold some space. There is more to life than losing weight. I'm ready to experience it. So if you need this in your spirit and your spirit knows, repeat after me. There is more to life than losing weight. I'm ready to experience it. There is more to life than losing weight, and I'm ready to experience it. There is more to life than losing weight, and I am ready to experience it. There is more to life than losing weight, and I am ready to experience it. There is more to life than losing weight, and I am ready to experience it. There is more to life than losing weight, and I am ready to experience it. Speak and Spank the musical. I'm about to run with that. The Speak and Spank. If I ever open a club, boom. Philip, you get a lifetime, whatever that is named, you always get it free. If it's an event, you always get it free. Oh, yeah, this affirmation box is coming for the souls today. It's coming for the souls today. That last affirmation, that was a lot. That reminds me of a video I'm going to be making soon. We're going to get deep. Are you guys enjoying my Vlogmas? This live video counts as my video of the day. As you guys don't know, I am doing Vlogmas. So the days, though, that we're doing the readings, that's the video. I'm not uploading another video for y'all. So this is the video for today. And then I am going to be doing the full moon and the new moon readings. So those videos are going to go up those days, okay? And I will have that scheduled just like I did. I advertised for this reading like the day before. I'm going to let you guys know the day before what time we're going to be doing all this stuff. So the Speak and Spank, oh, y'all. Yes, I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. We be having fun. But yes, the Vlogmas is gonna be all over the place, as you can see. We're gonna do some magic. I'm all over the place. Vlogmas, there's not a theme. I'm gonna throw out everything at y'all. I'm just doing things. So there is no rhyme or reason. There's no rhyme or reason to this Vlogmas. But I'm glad you guys are having a good time. Okay, so we're going to do 2 more affirmations, actually. All right. Repeat after me. This is something I want everybody to say. Affirm it, please. Black trans lives matter. 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 All right. This affirmation I want everybody to repeat. I dare to be powerful. 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 All right, good people. All right, good people. We are going to continue. I'm going to check into these comments. Fam Kitten said, I'm so hyped for your Vlogmas. Your vibe is always amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lady Small said, daily content. Yes, please, and thank you. Ashley said, we love you too. I love you. Philip said, I'm there. Yep, you get in free. If it's an event, you get in free. Raven said, the Speak and Spake podcast. And you know what? If I end up naming the podcast that, it's over. I really want to own, I'm going to tell you, one of my dreams has been like to own a jazz club, when I'm like really old, and like to dress in like sexy ball gowns and just be singing songs. Yeah. I might name that the Speak and Spank. It's gonna be amazing. All right, let's keep going, you lovely people. I love you all so much. I love you all so much. We're gonna get into it. Juicy, the lovers. Alrighty then. So, okay, very literally, more than a few of us. Because I know this is happening for me too. For more than a few of us, love life's about to get so good. Love life is about to get so, so good. Okay, so here's the thing about it though. Everybody in the room needs to be doing love work. Okay, I told y'all earlier about the fact that 2 years ago I really like picked this up really intensely as my practice. Like I have a whole love altar. I'm looking at it right now. And my love altar is gonna get elaborate. And I'm really just working on love, working on receiving love, the definition of love, what is love, being a better lover. And being a lover is not about just sensual. It's not about, when I say lover, it's not just sexuality. A lover, someone who loves, someone who gives love, someone who is receiving love. None of us are good at it. None of us are good at it. We all need to work on it. This society has literally programmed us to be the worst at it. We are the worst at it. And when we work on love, not just for the romantic love, baby, there is love between you and your creator, the love between you and your family love, the love between you and your ancestors, the love between you and the spirits, a love that happens between you and Mother Earth. There is a love that happens with nature. There is a love that happens with friends. There's a love that happens with chosen family. There is all types of love. And all at the base of it, it's all verbs. Love is intentional. I suggest if y'all want to do some love work, definitely read Bell Hooks All About Love. Read Bell Hooks All About Love. Amazing, amazing, amazing. But get to your love work, okay? Get to your love work. Because the lover's card, very literally, for some of you, that message is coming through concretely. The love life's about to get good. The message is also, do not lose yourself in love. And for some of you, that message is the love life isn't good for you right now because you have a tendency to lose yourself in love. So for you, the assignment is to fall in love with yourself and be your own lover. For you, it is to learn how to not lose yourself in love, but how to have a type and be in love and attract love and receive love that grows you, that expands you, and does not require you to get lost in it. You don't need to get lost. You yourself is contained and uplifted. Okay, so there's a couple messages. This is about healing about some love around love. This is about healing around love, understanding our definitions and how they were influenced from a capitalistic white perspective and a patriarchal perspective. So we're all deficient and imbalance with what we know love to be and how we know love to show up in our lives and how we give love, okay? So this exploring love, understanding how to not get lost by love or in love and uplifting it. For some of you, the question is going to be redefining it. Questioning where your definition of love came from, why you feel and define love that way, okay? The exploration of love. Now, the lover's card is a lot of times about lovers' actual unions in that capacity, the breaking up or the coming together, but oftentimes it's about business partners and partnership and friendship as well, and communing. This card is also a call for people to check your codependency. A lot of us know as love is actually care and codependency together, and it's not actually love, okay? It's not actually love, okay? It's care and codependency. We need to check our codependency. Yes, we do. If we have abandonment issues around love, if we have codependency issues around love, this is our cue. Spirit is trying to tell us it's time to deal with that, okay? Look at that. 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 Are we communicating in love? Are we communicating in love in these loving relationships? Have we defined what healthy love and healing love is? Okay. A call to get into our self love. Even with the love life gets good, like don't lose yourself in love, okay? All right. But looking at our communication, looking at our connection, looking at why we are afraid of love, looking at why we do accept love, why we won't receive love, what we've been taught about love, what we are teaching ourselves. But most importantly, the Lover's card reminds us to become what? Students of love. You need to be a student of love. You need to be a student of love, baby. All of us do. You need to be a student of love, honey. Honest. All right. Last but not least, we have the King of Pentacles. Money, 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 money. Honey. Earlier, we had the fertility card, we had the lady card, and the King of Pentacles really stands on top of that energy. But the King of Pentacles also is about that protector energy, that daddy energy, that provider energy. For some of you, you are stepping in, we are stepping in. I know I'm stepping into daddy energy. It's time for me to be daddy in a lot of spaces. I'm already daddy in a lot of spaces, but there's a few spaces that it's time for me to officially be daddy in. So some of us, we're being called into providing, being that leader, being that father figure, being stepping into that energy, that nurturing energy, okay, that loving energy, okay. Daddy energy is about loving correction. It's about loving protection. It is about providing that energy. For some of you, you're calling that into your life. You're bringing that safety. You're bringing that daddy energy into your life. You are the one to be protected, to be provided for, to be cared for. For some of you, this is about checking why we're going into leadership positions. Are we folding ourselves into daddy energy from a very fucked up position? Are we doing this from nefarious perspectives? Are we doing this for clout? Are we doing this for strictly power and we're not interested in taking care of other people? Checking our motives and checking all why some daddy energies are attracted to us. Conversely, are you attracting daddy energy from a healthy perspective? Or are you attracting people who are controlling and abusive? Okay. King of Pentacles also is ultimately about abundance, but not just like money abundance. King of Pentacles got his lady. King of Pentacles got his dog. He got his house. He's living his dream. He worked a job where he loved it. He built his job. You know what I'm saying? He's good, and he's here to share loving guidance with you and help you get to where you need to go. Okay. This is the energy of also spirit is about to put you on game. Earlier we talked about this is going to be a good time for abundance for a lot of people, but also spirit is about to come up and be here and send some guidance to you to be like, come here, let me help you, young blood. Let me help you move into a new direction. It's going to send you advice. It's going to send you that daddy energy to help guide you into the next phase of your life. And ultimately, we all need to be guided. We all need to be guided every once in a while. We need the elders to come through and show us where we are messing up, show us where we could step better, just to offer us that guidance so we can be our most successful self. Spirit's gonna bring that to you. In the next couple weeks, it's gonna bring it to you through books, through readings, online, in person. And remember, sometimes that daddy energy is younger than you. Sometimes your elders are not always people who are older than you. Sometimes your elders are people who are younger than you too, and that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Be the daddy or not. Receive the daddy or not. Oh, that's what that is, my love. So, good abundance is coming. All right. I want you to remember I did a whole video about it. The universe is not a hoarder. The universe is not a hoarder. So, Spirit is really calling us into getting organized. Flush out the systems, audit your energy, prepare. There's good things coming for you, but you need to prepare for it. It's just like a garden, for those of us we begin the reading with the message of reaping what we sow. For those of us who have been tending to our garden, when you first get to a garden, you got to prep it. You can't just throw seeds on some dirt and be like, call it good. Nope. You got to check that soil. You got to make sure the soil is viable to grow things. You have to do the things, till it. You have to make it a viable space. You have to create and make sure and cultivate that space for a space of growth. Same thing with your life. In the next couple weeks, clear it out. Prepare. If you didn't prepare, if you didn't pour good things into yourself, and you ain't reaping nothing right now, this is a good opportunity to prepare so that you can in the future reap a good harvest. But yeah, clear it out. It's time to till the soil. It's time to prep everything, whether or not you got a good harvest or not. It's time to prep everything for the next harvest. It's time to replant. Enjoy your harvest, but don't get complacent. Enjoy your harvest, but it's time to plant those dreams, those goals for the next, for the next time around. Spirit's trying to give you some good things, but you need to meet it halfway. Spirit, ancestors, they've got a lot of gifts for you, but you need to meet it halfway. You need to do the work you need to do to get the good thing. You don't do the work you need to do, you ain't gonna get the good thing. All right? And that's that on that. You can probably hear some background noise around me. Of course, as you know, I live with roommates and we are a lively bunch. So I'm going to go and join the party. That is it for your reading and your spiritual spanking. Let us end on a good note. I'm going to pull from this affirmation box once again. The Cash App is LadySpeech. The Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. The PayPal is LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. Always feel free to show financial appreciation for this labor. We believe in reciprocity and reparations over here in these parts. And all that good stuff. Someone said, random, are there any queer affirming tarot decks? Does the concept even exist? Yes. Are there any... Okay, yes. So stay tuned. So Trina, dedicated to you, I'm going to throw, I already have a tarot deck review that's going to be up in a couple of days. I'm going to review, I have two. I think I have more than, I have four queer affirming decks. Two of them, one of them is my ultimate, yeah, actually the one that's going up is yes, to answer your question, Trina, yes. So I'm going to, one of those decks is actually going up this week, or it actually is this week or next week. I don't know. It's going up this week or next week. There is two other decks. I have at least 5 decks that are queer affirming. Some that are just for that specifically, and some that just mention it in I got you. I got you. Look for some tarot reviews coming soon for that, but literally there's one coming up. And I'm so hyped about it. I've been trying to review this deck for a while. You guys have seen it on this channel. So yeah, that'll be up soon. Okay? So I got you, baby. I got you. I'm so excited to review these for you. So yeah, I'll do those 2 next. I already have another, I'll do 2. I'll make sure I do at least 2 of them. This one is coming up and I'll do 2 more. Yeah, and I love these decks. They're just, so juicy. I get such gender euphoria when I look at these decks. I'm going to start doing collage tarot art. So I want to buy these decks again so I can use them in some art. So yeah, they're so great. So great. So great. All right, let's do some affirmation, my loves. Philip said feather and stone. Let me see. Philip said, Feather and Stone, a gay male focused deck, Divine Diversity Tarot deck is awesome. There we go. So we've got 2 right there. Thank you so much, Philip. We have Feather and Stone, a gay male focused deck, and Divine Diversity Tarot deck is awesome. I don't have either of those. So I'm going to check those out. I don't have either of those. So I'm going to check those out. And y'all should too. All right, let's do some affirmations. First off, I want to thank everybody who put in on the super chat and the super stickers. Thank you. Please know that I appreciate the $1. I appreciate the $5. I appreciate the $11, the $7, the $50, the $20, the $2. I appreciate all of that. It comes from the heart, and y'all give, and I appreciate that. It just shows that you appreciate my labor. Oftentimes, Black queer folks, Black femmes, we are not paid for our labor and we're exploited. And it's easy to fall into that. I'm also a fat femme. It's so easy to mammify me, especially because I am auntie. I am goddess. It is all of that. So it's super easy to do that. And it's super easy to exploit those types of people, those types of bodies. So any of it is a reflection. For those of you who cannot, is a reflection of goodness. For those of you who cannot do this, sharing my videos, watching my videos all the way through, sharing them on other platforms, commenting on my videos, that helps as well. And also you letting me know this that you appreciate. And there's some of you who, like, when I see you in person, the other day I was visiting Washington DC, and a woman, one of you stopped me and was like, I watch your videos all the time. I'm not into like the digital payment stuff. You reached into your purse, you gave me $20 and was like, I always said I would give you $20 or some money if I saw you, because you really do uplift me. And we hugged. It was great. So all of it, I appreciate it, and I thank you so very much. For those of you who put in on my Cash App, which is LadySpeech, my Venmo, which is LadySpeech Sankofa, my PayPal, which is LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. I appreciate that too. Also, I have a wish list if you guys, some of you are into that. So that's in the description, as well as my P.O. box. Again, one of you sent me some tea from your tea shop. That's freaking amazing. I want to make sure I advertise that. If you send me something to my P.O. box and it's from your business, please make sure you send me like all of your socials and things of that nature. Especially if I really connect with it, I want to big you up. I want to advertise you. I want to totally want to. So do what you got to do. All right. With that being said, I'm going to let y'all go. First and foremost, I want to thank you. Wow. Thank you, Lenore, for the super chat. Thank you, Vam Kitten, for the super chat. All right. After me. I am fierce. 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 All right. And I think this is a great way to end it. Affirmation box coming through. All of my relationships offer a positive, loving experience. So we began this reading with the directive that we all need to be auditing our energy when it comes to relationships. And this is one of the bases we're going to be auditing our energy off of. Is the relationship giving us good things? Is it giving us a loving experience? So repeat after me. All my relationships offer a positive, loving experience. All my relationships offer a positive, loving experience. All my relationships offer a positive, loving experience. All of my relationships offer a positive, loving experience. All of my relationships offer a positive, loving experience. All of my relationships offer a positive, loving experience. And on that note, to you cool cats and kittens, I am going to let you go. I don't want to take up all your time, just a little bit of your time. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you again. If you were here during the live, if you're here during the recorded period, if you showed up late, if you were in and out, if you were, whenever you showed up, you were right on time. You were right on time. You were right on time. So I love you. I live you. Thank you. Peace.